I got my first tattoo when I was 14. Started tattooing professionally when I was 17. Haven't really done anything other than that. Most fortunate man in the world, because I discovered it, or the tattoo god picked me out to carry on the good work. And I was influenced by World War II, because the guys coming in back from the service that had tattoos or coming in home on leave, and have one or two dribbled around on them. Man, they were hot shit to me, because I was in my testosterone development period. So a lot of people think that tattoos are art, and they can be done in an artful set, but my tattoos are like just stickers on my luggage. It's just, that's what it is, you know. And people that's watching doesn't know what stickers on your luggage means. Is that back in the old days with steamship travel and train travel, you had trunks, and they would get from different hotels and cities and stuff stickers they'd put on their luggage. The more stickers you had, you won. I went to San Francisco when I was 14. I lived 120 miles away, and I got down to the big city and found that there wasn't too many things that a 14-year-old could do. You could get a shoe shine, you could eat a hamburger, drink a Coca-Cola. And I spotted a tattoo sign in the back of an arcade, and I went back there, and the guy says, "What in the hell do you want?" And I went, And it was a heart with mother, which I still bear to this day. In fact, on my passport it says that identifying scars or marks, it says tattoo of mother on inside right forearm. Doesn't mention any of the rest of my tattoos. And so the guy said, "What the hell do you want?" I went, "I'll put that on there." And he had that son of a bitch on me so fast, I had no idea. But I never realized when I walked across the threshold of that shop that I went into like a vortex, a life's obsession. In what they call it old school today, but back in the time when it was flash artists, picked it off the wall, that design, this design. We specialized in getting in and out because you had paydays to work. You know, it isn't like today where you just have a constant dribble of people coming in. It was entirely different. So that's the one thing that sort of worries me about contemporary tattooing, is that a tattoo to me back then was compulsory. It was part of the uniform for a pissant. I mean, just a red-blooded American boy, you know? And now, I've heard people say, "Well, I didn't really want a tattoo, and I never thought about getting one, but all my friends had one." Now that's goddamn pathetic. And that just means that it's sort of a reverse peer pressure, silent peer pressure. So tattooing now is when got itself into it being a fad and a trend, and fads and trends end. So I tried to get tattoo equipment, and you'd hit a brick wall, just totally hit a brick wall. And because it was a clandestine art form, there was no tattoo magazines, there was no tattoo internet, there was no internet, you know. And entertainment in those days came from the movies and radio. So when you went into a shop and told somebody you wanted to be a tattooer, you hit a brick wall. In 67, 68, women's liberation popped up. And all of a sudden, one half of the human race was opened up to our service. Name me another profession that happened to. You know, half of the human race. And tattoos are more, I think that they're better suited for women than for men. Women care about their bodies, they eat health foods, they can talk to you in this. Guys want to roll their sleeve up and look tough down at the pool hall. Or on the way to the pool hall when they're dragging their taps on the pavement making sparks. We belong to the weaker end of our species. But anyhow, so women, it was perfect for me because I like to do small designs, colorful designs. I don't like to do great big tattoos. You get bored. So, and girls smell so much better. And have a lot softer conversations. Definitely, we all have skin. So I've tattooed from bank robbers to bank presidents. And so it's something not to do frivolously. But if you gotta have something to regret in your life, well, get a tattoo for Christ's sakes, because if you go try to assassinate a president or something dumb, there's a lot of ramifications connected with that. There's just thousands and thousands of people, but I think that 43% of the American public is tattooed today. It's a finger down the throat. I mean, it used to be special. I mean, people used to say, "You what?" I mean, look, find out you're a tattoo artist. God, I had to find. It was wonderful. I made some maneuvers. I went and became a bail bondsman when I bought half of a bail bonds business, thinking I was going to elevate my standing in the community. I found out they thought worse of bail bondsmen than they do tattoo artists. My dad was a bridge contractor, so I came from a middle-class family, upper middle-class family, and I told my dad when I was 17 I wasn't going to learn the construction business. I was going to be a tattoo artist. He said, okay. Never did a bigger job after that. Took me at my word. I went home at 14 and waited for about a week till the tattoos all smooth and looked real nice, and I showed my mom. And she's, oh, you got that when you went to San Francisco. Didn't make a big deal out of it. Now, true, I did get a heart with Mother. I said, how'd you find out about that? And she says, well, your arms are sticking out when you're sleeping. Okay. So I got, well, you couldn't put nothing over my mom anyhow. And so she didn't get on my ass and make a big deal out of it. Neither one of them did. I did have maybe 4 or 5 tattoos that I run off down to San Francisco and got. And so my dad always washed his hands in the kitchen sink. So he's in there washing his hands in the kitchen sink. I come walking in and was doing something right there. And he got on a business about sometimes you can do things when you're a young person that as you get older, you could regret. So he was talking to the fly on the wall. But I was there and heard it too. And that's what he was doing, was trying to instill a little bit of information and knowledge as he saw it. But they never admonished me for being a tattoo artist, and which is damn nice.